What?
What in the
What is contraption?
heck dumb is this?
Okay, stop fiddling with it. Hi, my name is John Proctor, and this is my lovely wife, Elizabeth. She's really nice, even though I cheated on her and everything. I'm starting this thing that a lot of people recommended called a video diary, and they gave me this wee contraption. I hope it's on.
Wait, hold up.
This time around, as you can see, I'm in a nice little getup. It's because, well, this is my last time going to church for a while. Because you know what, Reverend Paris, I don't like that human being. There's this person named Babigail or Abigail, and you see my lovely wife right here.
Hola.
Yeah, I cheated on her. So Abigail used to be our assistant. And Mary Warren's our assistant now because this nice woman over here got a little mad at me because, you know, I went out with another woman. So we fired her. Now she's in Salem. She got accused by Abigail for being a witch. Which is obviously not okay because she's my wife and she ain't no witch. So, she's accused of witchcraft, and I'm like, well, what do you mean? So our nice buddy Reverend Hale comes to our house, and he's investigating because this needs to be proven. Now, Abigail was found with a pin in her stomach, as this is like the hole in her stomach. Now, Mary gave Elizabeth a poppet earlier, and she's like, "Wow, take a gift." And she's like, "Thank you. I haven't gotten these things since I was a kid." And Mr. Hale was like, "Do you have a poppet laying around?" We're like, "Yeah, we just got one." And then he found a pin in its stomach, and then he was like, "Oh my gosh, Elizabeth is a witch. Oh no." But she is being charged of witchcraft just because Abigail wants to take her spot as my wife. So we went to the court today, and my dear wife, she's not going to be hung because we have a baby on the way. I charged into the court because I want Abigail and all those women out of the court because they've been taking control of it, and it's making Salem go crazy. So, yeah, exactly. So, I walk in and trying my best, but then I have to confess to cheating on my wife.
How dare you?
With Abigail. So, I confess, and then Danforth and Mr. Hale are like, "But we need to hear Elizabeth because you told her, right?" And I'm like, yeah, she never lies. So I'll just bring her in. No. And then I'm just going to set up the scenario for you. Here's Elizabeth. Now, I'm right here, and she can't lay eyes on me because I would give her a gesture that I told them that I committed adultery. So, she's looking at Danforth.
Hi, Danforth.
And the first time in her entire life, she lied, saying I did not commit adultery. Now, she gets taken out of the room, and I get to go to jail because I lied. Guys, it's John Proctor here again, and I forget to inform you that I'm gonna die. So, story of how this happened. So, on my last entry, you know how I got imprisoned? Yeah. So, Reverend Hale wanted me... Okay, so this is the entire setup. Danforth, Reverend Hale, and Paris are here. Paris is scared that when I get hung, that he's going to die because there was a dagger above his door. He opened it, and it fell and almost killed him. Now, Reverend Hale comes into the situation saying, "Hey, we shouldn't hang these people. They're all innocent." And then Danforth was like, "But I've already hung so many others for the same reason." So he can't just not hang us. we have to confess. So, Reverend Hale wants me to confess. And I'm like, no. I've already confessed, even though I was angry about it. So it didn't really count as a confession because it wasn't even true. Because I said, God is dead and the devil be with us all. And now I'm getting hung for that situation. So he wants me to confess and he wants me to write it on paper. So the entire town knows that I confess, so if I don't get hung, they will understand. So he gives me the piece of paper. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll sign it. I'll sign it, no biggie. I rip it up, because I'm a rebel. And because of that, follow me, I'm going to proceed to get hanged by this very new. But first, before I get hanged, I would like to mention that when I die, Elizabeth will remarry and she will have another kid, my kid. Abigail, she sailed off. She was on a ship and we didn't know where to find her. But in the future, guess what? She's a prostitute in Boston now, so screw her. I want to thank all of you for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is John Proctor, signing off. And everyone's like, ah! And